Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Silver Cosmic. And we finally got the patch notes details for the Magic uniform in Tier 4, so let's get into it. Greetings, Agent. This is a fragment of Model Future Fights. This patch notes introduce a hero known as the Ruler of Limbo returning with immense new power. So she's getting a new uniform and a Tier 4 advancement. And the patch notes will be dropping tonight at 1:21, which is in the morning. My time zone is gonna be like 7 p.m. PST or 3 a.m. UTC, which is basically 4 a.m. my time zone in Barcelona. Which is where I live, by the way. So yeah, at 4 a.m. they're gonna be dropping the patch notes. This is a rolling patch notes, so it will not be applied in a maintenance. It will be applied in wave patches. All right, it's gonna be applied in wave. It's a rolling patch notes. There's no maintenance. You just log off the game, then log in, and the patch will be there. You just update the game, and that's it. So let's get into the uniform. She remains a blast superhero. The uniform is going to be a 40% discount. Alright. The uniform effect, she has the chain hit damage by 10% and 100% chance increased crit damage by 40%. Her leadership applies to all mutant allies, increase all basic attack by 40%. Her tier 2 passive, it applies super armor, all basic defense increased by 40%, skill damage and bonus damage, and decreased basic damage received by 40%. Okay? Which is good, 40% damage decreases a lot. Her 4-star passive, she has ignore target's dodge by 35%. She has increased all basic attack and defense by 25%, speed by 15%, crit rate by 15%, and she increases basic damage delta supervillain faction by 40%. 40% is a lot. Okay. First skill, nothing too impressive about it, just some bleed and stun. The second skill is actually very interesting. You're about to see why. So she has iframe ignore with counter attack. Also, it says right here, use an active skill 2 evil impulse. When she counter attacks, she will increase the attack count of certain skills. So certain skills around here, okay, or in here as well, will have increase of hits. We'll have an increase count of hits. So instead of, for example, I don't know, if the third skill had like 8 hits, it will have, for example, about 13 hits or 14, for example. I'm just saying as an example, okay? So her second skill, when she counter attacks, when she counters attack, all right, it's an if, okay, then the other skills will have an increase of attack count. So, and it has an iframe ignore as well, which is very good. So she has incapacitation and paralysis. Paralysis is good for ABX. She gives herself 30% recovery max HP, 25% chance to penetrate super armor barrier shield all damage immune invisible effect. 25% is super low. They should bump it to like 50% or 60% at least. At least. She has 100% chance immunity. Alright. She increases basic damage dealt by 50% for one attack for 2 seconds. And she increases all of her attacks by 15% and HP by 50%. 50% HP increase that is unremovable for 30 seconds. That is insane. That is madness. 30 seconds of an increase of 15% HP, 15% attack, and 50% HP being unremovable is insane. It's almost like a passive. And it has an 8-second cooldown. It has an 8-second cooldown around here, which is insane. This is like the most insane, probably one of the most insane PvP skills I've seen. Like, this is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Okay, they should just bump up this 25% chain hit, 25% penetration, all the way to like 60% at least, or 70%. That will make much more sense. Her third skill has snare and fracture. She has 16% barrier for 8 seconds. Her fourth skill has increased all basic attacks by 80% for 10 seconds on a 15-second cooldown. And her fifth skill has 5-second invincibility with paralysis. So she has no value for PvE, almost no value for PvE, no value for ABX, ABL, because she only has Fracture and Snare, which is 2 effects for what do you call it? ABL, and she has paralysis, which is one effect for ABX. So she almost has no value for ABX ABL at all. Her tier 4 skill has a very interesting tier 4 skill, by the way. When only one striker skill is used, it increases basic damage dealt to targets with a higher max HP than the character by 80%, and decrease basic damage received from targets with a lower max HP than the character has by 40%. It's like a reminiscence of Hulk's tier 4. You know how Hulk's tier 4, when you activate it, you get a 200% damage increase to enemies who have a higher max HP than Hulk, and he decreases damage received from enemies with a lower max HP than Hulk by 40%. Kinda sounds like that. This is very interesting. Except for this one is just 80%, and Hulk was like 200%. So it was ridiculous. Yeah, yeah. She seems very well built up for PvP. The issue, there are some game error fixes, like the issue with the drop rate for comic cards from dispatch mission was incorrectly applied during the implementation of dispatch mission sector 14 craft event. It was fixed, and they give us a compensation for a premium card chest and a 6-star comic card chest 3 times. So they're giving us a compensation for that. Wow. I think this is gonna go for everybody. It's a compensation reward for everyone. Everybody's gonna get a premium card chest and a 6-star comic card chest 3 times. Yeah, it's a good compensation. It really is. But I'm mostly excited about Magic right now. Definitely gotta get her uniform and get her leveled up. Definitely, most definitely, yeah. Because she seems very well designed for PvP. She is very much designed for PvP. This iframe ignore, bro. Holy shit! Like, her leadership increases all basic attacks by 40%. That applies to mutant allies. You compare her with somebody like Apocalypse. Believe it or not, you compare her with somebody like Apocalypse, and it will go nuts. It will 100% go nuts. Blast character, yeah. Like, yeah. She definitely seems very much designed for PvP. And I have her artifact, a 5-star artifact, by the way, which is a good thing. Yeah, Magic, she seems very, very good on paper. We'll have to wait and see how well she performs in the live server, and whether she's gonna be dethroning anybody from the meta or not. I feel like she's gonna be a threat, especially from this skill. Like, bro, 50% HP for 30 seconds that is not removable is absolute madness. I just wish they increased the penetration a little bit more. 25% is just super low. They should put it like a 50% at least, or 60%, or 70%. Anything from 50% or above should be reliable nowadays in PvP. If it's under 50%, it's not good. So you're not good. So hopefully they bump up this penetration, or maybe they kept it because when she counterattacks, the second skill will hit a lot harder and will have more hits. So maybe that would scale up very well with the 25% chain hit, 25% penetration. I keep saying chain hit every single time. 25% penetration would probably make sense if there's a lot of hits. So, yeah. We have to wait and see how she performs on the live server. But for now, she seems extremely good on paper. She seems busted. She seems a promising character for PvP, but let's not jinx it, because the last time I said that was for Dr. Doom and he ended up being garbage. So let's just keep it simple, keep it humble, and wait till Magic uniform comes live to the live servers and test her out in the live servers. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. This is the patch notes, just Magic uniform, nothing else. And also compensation. Everybody's gonna get a premium comic card chest and a 6-star comic card chest. So yeah, everybody's gonna getting this. There's also an issue where the tile localization challenge for defeat Black Swan 5 times is required to unlock. Yeah, I'm not even pushing out what do you call it? Chorus Proxima, because it's just pointless. I'll just do like Black Swan and that's it. But if anybody wants to push Chorus of Proxima, there you go. There's an issue where the localization for the challenge of the View Black Swan 5 times was required to unlock World Boss Legend Plus and was missing, has been fixed. That's why some people were not able to play Chorus of Proxima, because a challenge that was required was not shown, so people didn't know. So yeah, that's basically the patch notes, guys. We're just gonna wrap this up right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed this patch notes about Magic, hit the like button, subscribe, and share to help the channel grow. Hit the notification ring bell so you miss out on any of the upcoming videos I'll be posting on this channel. Join my Discord server. The link is in the description box below. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care. Peace.